Hello to the Nation, Dark PlayStation Nation here. Today has a little bit of a mod spotlight. As you guys can see, we are in the mod spotlight world, and today we're going to be talking about the Dungeon Pack by Stupid. But anyway, hopefully you guys do enjoy. We are going to be reviewing this mod. It is a Forge compatible mod. Make sure you guys have Forge mod loader for the most recent version of Minecraft installed, and you guys will be able to check this one out. Definitely cool. All you have to do is go to the forum page, the Minecraft forum page. I will link in the description, and you guys can just drag and drop it in your mods folder, and you're good to go. Check out the annotation on screen or the link in the description for my Forge mod loader install. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to be demoing to you guys a lot of these new sort of dungeons that have been added. There's been 24 plus dungeons, 3 bosses, 2 new NPC style villages, and it is going to be amazing. Anyway, guys, this is one of the many dungeons that have been added. This is one of what they call the boss dungeons. As you guys can see, this is called a treasure dungeon. I am using game mode 3 in Minecraft 1.8, which is the spectating mode, so I'm going to be just clipping through all these blocks and stuff to show you guys. As you guys can see, you guys have tons of spawners here. You know, if I was in normal game mode, these things would be spawning like mad and whatnot. As you guys can see, also we have a ton of more new stuff here, so there's a little bit of weirdness with the shaders, I guess, because it's super bright. But you guys can see all of this various areas around here, and you guys can get things like cake, and there's going to be various loots in different rooms and whatnot. You guys can see this room here actually looks quite cool, especially the way it's lit up and whatnot. So you guys can definitely see these little dungeons are going to be absolutely ridiculous. These things don't only spawn underground. There's going to be above ones that we're going to check out, but yeah, this is one of the biggest ones that you can find underground. And as you guys can see, they're not like super common. So you know, there's an abandoned mine shaft here and whatnot, but you don't necessarily see like one of these every like 50 blocks or something. So they are quite rare, and definitely something that's cool when you come across. We did stick around because I did want to do some exploring, but we found one, and this one actually has chests in it that you guys can see are really good. So these treasure ones, you get golden apples, saddles, so 3 saddles were there. There's another chest over here with, you know, some iron buckets, again, more saddles and string and whatnot. You guys will be able to search around and probably be able to find some more. You guys can see endstone here, so definitely cool, neat way of getting endstone without actually finding the end and whatnot. But these are definitely cool, seriously do like them, but you guys can definitely find a ton of these probably in your Minecraft world. Again, not the most common thing. Oh, and as you guys can see, gold ore here. Not the most common thing, but still looks like something that is going to be pretty exciting to find. We now found what's called a fort. There is also ice fort variants that could be found in the snow biomes. As you guys can see, we got a spider spawner here. We can go and actually look what's in here. So not as great loots and stuff like that, just because you will find these things above ground. Ooh, we got some diamond armor here and whatnot. So these forts will go quite deep, as you guys can see. And when you guys get all the way down here, you guys will find more and more loots and whatnot. So we'll see if we can find any more chests down here. But they do span pretty deep and whatnot. You guys can also find things like, as you guys can see, the mossy cobble and whatnot. So it's kind of like a spawner area. But yeah, you guys can definitely come and check out all this stuff. I'm not quite sure why all these entities are dropping, but anyway, it definitely is these are definitely cool structures to see and added into your game and whatnot. As you guys can see, it definitely does look cool, but we'll continue on. Oh, and it looks like over here we actually found something else too. I actually don't know what this is. I think this is a mystery room. What's called a mystery room. I'm just going to turn off my shaders so things are a little bit easier to see, but we can go around here and see 3 double chests, as you guys can see. So normally I think these things are supposed to be underground, but I guess this one was above. So we got a bunch of buckets, saddles, golden apples and whatnot, and as you guys can see, it just kind of is sitting there, which is kind of cool. So definitely a neat sort of find. As you guys can see, these things are going to be a little bit more common, but let's continue on with something new. Also stumbled upon a graveyard, guys. So it seems like the last one wasn't a mystery room. I don't exactly know what it could have been, but it could have been one of the many other ones that you guys will be able to see. So let's see if we can actually open this guy up. It looks like we may need to switch into game mode 1 here. Just to check these guys out. As you guys can see, the drops are very similar. These aren't going to be the boss drops that you will find in the boss versions of these sort of dungeons and whatnot, but definitely kind of a cool little thing to find above ground, a little graveyard for you guys to be able to go and check out more loots. So I can't exactly go over every one, but they are pretty common, so you guys can look around. Like, they're not the most common thing like I mentioned earlier, but they are quite common, which is common enough that it's nice to run by them. And the drops or the loots aren't exactly the most valuable thing, and at least the normal ones, they are pretty valuable when you get to the various boss dungeons. But as you guys can see, these structures do add a little bit of character to Minecraft and make it a little bit more enjoyable. So as you guys can see, we got some spawners in here. We have a chest smack dab in the middle. So not, again, the best loot, but, you know, tons of ways of getting saddles and whatnot. So that's definitely something cool. Sorry if you guys can't exactly see what's going on. But anyway, there also is swamp ones, so you guys will be able to find swamp temples and tons of other things. But anyway, guys, there is, you know, pyramids and temples of death and ships and spider boxes and tree houses and forest prisons, desert prisons, nether prisons, barns, mystery locations, all this sort of stuff. Tons of different stuff. I can't show you everything, but I did show you guys quite a lot. I did want to try and find one of the boss NPC villages, which is a flying NPC village, or one of the NPC towns and whatnot. They're different than the normal NPC towns that you'll see me flying over right now. But I couldn't seem to find one. I did try and also get the schematics to be able to spawn one in using MC Edit, but I couldn't find the schematics anywhere. So make sure you guys come and check this out, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it. I definitely think it's interesting, and I definitely think it's one of the cooler things added into Minecraft, just to change it up a little bit, make it a little bit different from the norm, but not too different that you don't understand necessarily what's going on. So make sure you guys go check out the forum page. You guys will see a bunch of photos and stuff like that showing you things like the huge ship and the other ships that are part of the boss dungeons. You guys can go check out things like the Glorious Temple, and the treasure sort of one that I showed you guys. You guys can go check out all the photos there of the various things. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys slam that like button if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to Join the Nation if you guys want to see more videos like this, and more mod spotlights and all that. Check out my server, mcwarside.com, for, you know, awesome op prison, op factions, and all that other cool stuff. But anyway, I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Bye.